Hello guys, ZapBoomKill is back home from England, and yeah, so the gameplay you're watching right here is a gameplay I was going for with Vic. It is I think it's called Team Scramble or something like that. I don't know if he has uploaded the gameplay yet, but this isn't actually a very amazing gameplay, but it was pretty entertaining in my opinion. It was pretty cool to watch, something different, not a usual try-hard setup. But what you have to do is you have to knife someone, pick up their gun, and then the next person you kill with the gun that you picked up, you have to pick up their gun, and so on, so on. It's basically gun game, but it's not really gun game if that makes sense. But anyway, I want to talk about how England was, what I did, what we did, all that kind of stuff. So, well, I don't know if like I said, we left last Sunday morning, and we arrived late at night. We have a pretty cool family. The family consisted of three kids and just obviously the man and a wife, and it was actually a pretty cool family for family standards because they had three kids, a little guy, I think he was 7, I believe, um, a little girl, okay, she was 10, and yes, and the other kid, it was a dude who was turning 13, my bad, uh, Friday, the day we left, and well, they all had Xboxes and they all played Call of Duty, at even at such a young age, some little squeakers, but that was pretty cool. We played some Call of Duty on the downtime since we weren't allowed to go out on the evenings, if that makes sense. But yeah, we weren't actually allowed to go out, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, well, that was fun. I mean, so we got back, stupid long ride. Everything was all right. But on the second day, the actual first day, I should call it, we went around in the town that we were at. It's called Herne Bay. I think it's like 1 or 2 hours away from London. And right in there, we just basically, the first half of that day, we basically just went around the town, just got a kind of a tour of the town. Later on, we went for a sort of hike. I don't. There was we were never told what kind of where the actual location is, but it was near these kind of clay or yeah, I think it was clay rock things. Like they were. It was kind of hard to explain. It was basically like a hike, 3 hours along just the ocean. It was pretty cool. Nothing spectacular, but the best day, in my opinion, was the actual second day where we went to London, and so the beginning of that day we actually had to drive to London, which was quite a long drive actually, 1 or 2 hours, like I've said before, and from then on we had a quick tour of the city, like we saw the most important stuff. We went by the palace. I mean, I know there's more than one actual part of the palace, so we did that. Then after that we had some free time and we could go shopping, do whatever we wanted. And well, me and a couple friends, we basically just went around. We bought a metro ticket, a underground, my bad, ticket, and we went around, did a bunch of stuff. Went on Bond Street. I can't even remember all the names of the streets, but we went to some cool places. Just checked a bunch of stuff out. I got a new cap because I love caps. Um, yeah, that was really it. Just looked a bunch more stuff. I could go into detail, but I don't think that's really necessary. You get the point. We had did a lot of stuff in London. Then on the third day, we went back to London. We took a boat. It was kind of yeah, it was a boat over the river. I'm sorry, I don't know what the river's called, but it went basically through London under the bridge to the side of the Big Ben where Big Ben is. We got out there, then we had like a 2-3 hours more free time, and then we got a tour of the Globe Theater, which is a pretty cool theater, but it actually isn't the real one because the real one actually got burned down a few hundred years ago. So yeah, that was pretty fun too. But on the last day, on the fourth day, on Thursday, we went to Leeds Castle, which is in Kent. I think it was. I actually remember that was in Kent. Beautiful castle, awesome, awesome castle, and they had a pretty cool maze. It was a well, it wasn't insane, but it was pretty awesome because once you got through the maze, you would have to get down. Like if you want to get back, you wouldn't go all the way back through the maze. You could have done that, but you could have also just got under this tunnel, which would have brought you out right into which would have brought you right to the place where you entered the maze, and that was pretty fun. That was really all we did on Thursday, as far as I can remember. But yeah, and then on Friday we left. Yesterday I got home, which is yeah, yesterday we got home sort of late, and I gotta say, England is a pretty pretty beautiful country. London is definitely one of the coolest cities I've actually been in because it doesn't seem so stressed, not like New York or any of those other really big cities. It just feels more relaxed to me. I don't know if that even makes sense, but that's just my weird old opinion. But I hope you guys got a taste of what I did in England, and I'll talk to you guys later.